guys, welcome back to my channel. I'm so glad you guys are joining me today because this is going to be like a two-part video. Number one, I'm going to give you guys an update on my weight loss for the end of week 1, starting low carb. And then I'm also going to do just a couple tips for motivating in case you guys are starting again or you're starting for the first time. Whatever the case may be, I want to motivate you guys and give you some tips. If you're new to my channel, I would love to have you as a subscriber. I am on day 10 today for restarting the low carb diet. And I feel amazing. If you guys watched any of my videos from last week, it was not good. It was bad. So to feel this good now, I'm so glad I stuck it out because this is the best feeling. This is exactly where I want it to be. Now I can really focus on staying motivated, on my meal plan, eating, drinking water, everything just low carb all the way. If you guys like these weekly updates, if you want me to keep doing them just to show you my progress, definitely give me a thumbs up. Let me know what you guys think. Since I've been posting more with all of your positive comments, I just love it. So I love this little community that we've created and I'm so glad you guys are here to join me on this journey. Let's get on into it. My weight loss from the first 7 days, so from Monday to Monday, I lost 6.5 pounds, yes, and I lost 1.2% body fat. So how amazing is that? It just gives me even more motivation, and that's why I love the low carb diet, because you see results right away. And as you'll hear in a couple minutes, I'm impulsive. I don't have patience. I need to get there. I'm working on that though, but I need to see those results. I know a lot of that is probably water weight, but pounds are pounds, people, and I have a goal I need to get to. So I'm so happy with those results, and like I said, let me know if you guys want me to keep doing the results, and I will. So now that we got that out of the way, I wanted to talk about some motivation tips that I can give you guys if you're starting new, if you maybe fell off the wagon, or you just need some motivation in general. And these don't have to apply just to weight loss and low carb and everything. They can apply to anything in your life. So that's why I'm here to just kind of give a little positive push to everybody. So my first tip is determine what your goals are. And you want to get really specific when you have your goals, because you don't want to just say, oh, I want to lose weight. Oh, I want to drink more water. You know, you want to get really specific. I want to lose 20 pounds. I want to lose 40 pounds. I want to drink 100 ounces of water in a day. You want to have those goals and you want to have them be really specific. So what I like to do is write them down in a place where I'm going to see them, and I look at them every morning. So it sets my brain up to kind of get back on track every morning and be like, okay, these are my goals. What can I do today to accomplish my goal? What can I do to get closer to the goal? So the more you're focused on them, the more chance you have of actually succeeding. And then another thing that I like to do is look at motivational pictures. Now for me and weight loss and low carb, this is looking at pictures of me on my honeymoon, because on my honeymoon, I was my goal weight, and I have pictures on there of just me and Jay hanging out in Mexico, like laying on the beach, laying by the pool, and those are my motivational pictures because that's where I want to get to. So every morning, I look at those pictures, I look at my goal, and it just puts me in the right mindset to be positive and to do everything I can this day to accomplish and get towards that goal. And doing this in the morning is a great motivator because it just sets your day up. It sets your day up to be positive, and it sets your day up to just crush your goals. So I highly recommend doing that and looking at it and just taking a couple minutes. It doesn't take long. Just take a couple minutes to get your brain and your mindset focused on your goal and where you want to be. Okay, and then my second tip is make yourself a starting point. So when I found out from my doctors that I was able to go back on the low carb diet after I had my son, I was so excited, and it was a Tuesday afternoon, I'll never forget, and I called Jay at work and I was like, oh my God, I can go back on low carb. And he was like, okay, great. And I was like, all right, so when are we starting? And he's like, you want to start right now, don't you? And I was like, yeah, I do. He's like, hold on. He's like, let's take the rest of the week and take the weekend. We're gonna finish our freezer meals. We're gonna make a grocery list. We'll get everything ready so that we're in a perfect place to start on Monday. And if you know me, you know I'm just super impulsive, and I feel like I need to just do things when I think of them. Like, I don't like to wait. I've been getting a lot better at it. I really have. But this was one of those things where I was so super excited because it had been so long since I was on low carb. But I'm really glad that I have the husband that I have because he's so right. We got to finish the food. We didn't have to throw it away. I got a chance to make a really, really complete grocery list, great meal plan, really look at the George Cruise book one more time and read up a little bit about it and remember why I wanted to go on this journey again. And it just really centered me and put me in a great mindset. And I think that's half of the battle too. If you think in your head, okay, I'm gonna start low carb tomorrow, but I really don't want to, and I hate the food, or I don't think I'm ever gonna reach my goal. I know I'm not gonna lose weight. like what's the point then? You need to be in the right mindset. You have to say, okay, I can do this. Whether you've done it before or not, I had, so I knew I could do it. And I know you guys can too, even if you haven't done it before. You can accomplish all your goals. When you have that mindset, it changes everything. It just puts you in such a more positive place. It like literally takes you from like just this mediocre blah kind of feeling to like up here, like just excited and happy. And I feel like when you get your mind on the right course for where you want to go, there's no stopping you. Well, then what I also did on day one, you could take a video, you could take pictures, take some before pictures. And I was actually excited to take the before pictures because I was just thinking to myself, I'm like, okay, pretty soon I'm gonna be taking a picture and I'm gonna be like, wow, look at the difference from how I am right now. So you have to think of everything in a positive way. If you are standing there taking your before pictures going, I feel so fat, oh my God, I feel so unhealthy, you know, I feel blah, I'm tired. No, get that out of your brain. Think something positive. Take any situation and put a positive spin on it. So to me, I did just what I said. I said to myself, okay, one day, pretty soon, I'm gonna be comparing this picture to another picture and I'm going to say, wow, look how far I've come. So think of it that way. You could also take measurements, which I totally meant to do and it slipped my mind. I'm hoping to take measurements soon because I know sometimes when the scale doesn't move, your inches will go down. So that's definitely something I recommend doing. And then also, weigh yourself. Get a starting weight. Now I know this can be hard for some people, but then other people like to weigh themselves every day. I'm in the weigh yourself every day camp, but I'm not obsessive about it. I just like to see my progress and I like to see where I'm at and how I did the day before as far as eating. So it just depends who you are, but definitely take a starting weight because then there's only one way to go, down. So then you can compare. And then that brings me to my third tip. Just like I was saying, we took a couple days to get to that starting point. And then once you're there, make yourself a meal plan. Get your groceries in order. Clean out your fridge, which I did. Clean out your pantry, which I did. And I gave a whole bag of food to my mom and my sister. And it was just such a great feeling because everything was so clean. I cleaned all the shelves in my refrigerator. I cleaned everything out of the pantry. It was so clean. And then when I brought home my groceries after I did my first grocery haul, I was like putting everything away and everything was so organized and I just had this like sense of pride and I was like, oh my gosh, I cannot wait to start. I'm just in such a great place that I know that I'm gonna succeed. And like I said before, I think a lot of that is mindset. So if you feel like you need to just dial it back, just write your goals down, think positively, and just get yourself on track. And if you're not ready, you're not ready. So don't push yourself either. If you don't feel like starting yet, don't start yet. So you just have to be in the right space mentally and then also too with the way your lifestyle is. So don't put too much pressure on yourself. I did a little bit when I was pregnant and then afterwards I kind of just wanted to do like jump back into low carb, but I think everything happens for a reason. As cliche as that sounds, I do believe that. And I feel like now I'm here and I'm sharing my journey with you guys and I'm just so excited. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Once again, subscribe and give me a like. I'm spreading my positivity from the screen to all of you guys and I hope you have a wonderful rest of your day and I'll see you guys in my next video very shortly. Bye guys. Thank you, baby. You were so good.